and that is this. The pro-euthanasia lobby groups and the pro-euthanasia politicians, they promised, and they make the promise consistently, of a quick, painless, dignified death. That's the promise. But here's the thing. The dirty little secret is that can never be guaranteed. And in fact, we have already a body of literature which actually shows us that this, in a number of cases, it's not the majority, but in a consistent number of cases, people often don't die as quickly as expected. A research paper that was conducted in the early 2000s in the Netherlands found that in about 3% of all euthanasia cases, you have complications. It's about 4 or 5 times that amount in assisted suicide cases, which is where the patient is administering the drugs themselves, the lethal dose. But even in euthanasia cases, where the doctor is doing the administering of the lethal drugs, in about 3% of cases, you have complications. And you have consistently, one of the complications is that people don't die as quickly or as easily as planned. We also now have literature, research literature, that is actually recording cases where people are starting to report experiences of pain and suffering. We've had one case that I know of where actually a patient woke up about 48 hours later after attempting a euthanasia and decided not to follow through on that ever again. They survived. The euthanasia just didn't work at all. So that's the dirty little secret that no one talks about. The promise is, well, we'll make this thing legal, and then what that means is you will have access, if you want it, to a quick, dignified and pain-free death. But they can't guarantee that. That is absolutely not possible for them to guarantee at all.